It's now time to bring you sports here on News Prime. My name is Hans Mensah Andor, and this weekend we'll be witnessing Isaac Dogbe's second title defense against Emmanuel Navarrete in at the Madison Square Gardens in Las Vegas. Now, Dogbe is set to clash against the Mexican on December 8th. There is more in the following report by Joy Sports editor Nathaniel Lato.
Isaac the Royal Storm Dogbe is a 2012 Olympian who has traveled a fulfilling journey so far in the pugilistic sport. He showed glimpses of greatness in his first 10 fights, which caused many expert eyes around the world to start paying attention to him. When Dogbe met his first experienced opponent in the undefeated Edward Kakembo, he overpowered the Ugandan to win the WBO Africa belt. Then came the very tough John Neil Tabanao, whose defeat earned Dogbe the WBC Youth belt and the WBO Oriental in addition to his WBO Africa belt. The young African boxer defeated two of the division's contenders, Julian Aristule and Javier Chacon, who each had at least twice Dogbe's fight experience. But his father and trainer Paul criticized him openly about his performance and demanded more. Dogbe absorbed his father's criticism, and before a packed Bukum boxing arena on January 6 this year, and a more attack-oriented and defensive Dogbe delivered a class act of a performance to stop Mexican Cesar Juarez, who then had a record of 20 wins and 5 losses. Juarez was a good boxer, but Dogbe proved superior. Then came the champion Jesse Magdaleno, and Dogbe did not disappoint. It was a stern line of crisp punching, combinations, and all-attack style. In the end, when Dogbe was declared the new champion, Magdaleno bowed to him in sportsmanly respect. The young man from the Volta region of Ghana looks focused to deliver yet another performance as he goes into his second defense after defeating Hidenori Otake, who was the Japanese who posed the first challenge to him as a champion. But if endorsements from greats like Azuma Nelson are anything to go by, then Isaac the Royal Storm Dogbe surely is looking ahead to one great night against Emmanuel Navarrete.
Let's get into football, and in an effort to develop the game of football at the community level, a multi-purpose sports facility at Shukura, an Accra suburb, has been commissioned by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Joy Sports Asari Bediako was at the unveiling ceremony.
8 months ago, Loso Park was a grassless, undulating football pitch at the center of Shukura, a suburb of Accra. But now it is a multi-purpose sports facility. Los Wembley Plus boasts of an ultra-modern 51 by 73 meter AstroTurf with 3,723 square meters. The facility is 450-seater plus 15 seats each for the 2 reserve benches. It has a flat light, standby generator, 2 separate changing and washrooms. Other facilities include a VIP sitting area, offices and apartments. Los Wembley Plus was commissioned by the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, on Wednesday night.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
The state-of-the-art sports facility was constructed by Wembley Sports Construction Limited. Here's their CEO, Robert Tete Coleman.
The community is extremely excited about this edifice, and I think that it's going to harness talents. Not only are we going to use it for football, but we are going to use it for churches to have their crusade. The Muslim community will pray on it. When it comes to maintenance, we are not going to renege on our effort to ensure that the pitch is maintained. If you look at what we have done for Asamoah, if you look at what we have done at Kotobabi, at Nungwa, I think that the maintenance has been very good, and that is what we are going to do.
Present at the unveiling of the Los Wembley Plus at Shukura were former Black Stars players Gordon Atram, John Pencil, Japreko, Stephen Apia, Lai Kinson, August Nahimfo, and Sam Johnson.
Now, Fulham boss Claudio Ranieri insists Saturday's opponent, Manchester United, remain one of the best Premier League teams, and quote, the fantastic Jose Mourinho. United are winless in 4 league matches and host a Fulham side who sit bottom of the table despite taking 4 points from 3. And Claudio Ranieri.
Jose is a fantastic man. He was the first who sent me a message to say welcome back, and then he's a very friendly friend. I know him from a long time, when he came in Chelsea, and then in Italy, and then it was very, very polite with me in every moment.
Do you speak to him a lot about it?
Sometimes we speak with him.
Do you mind?
Do you want my mobile?
Well, this weekend's clash at Old Trafford will be Ranieri's fourth in charge since he returned to the Premier League. So is he happy to be back in England?
I enjoy a lot. I enjoy a lot I come back home.
Come back home?
Yeah.
And your wife's happy as well?
I am always happy.
Let's get into tennis, and Serena Williams will make her return to the Australian Open for the first time since winning in 2017 when she was 8 weeks pregnant with virtually all the world's top 100 players due at Melbourne Park. That includes injury-prone Rafael Nadal and Andy Murray. Williams returned from giving birth to her first child to reach the 2018 Wimbledon and US Open finals, but suffered upset losses in both to leave her stuck on 23 major wins.
World number 16, Serena Williams will make her return to the Australian Open for the first time since winning the tournament in 2017 when 8 weeks pregnant. 102 women and top 101 men have all confirmed they will be playing, with the only top 100 absentee from the women's draw being 74th ranked Agnieszka Radwanska, who recently announced her retirement.
Let's get into golf, and Tiger Woods has described Royal Melbourne as one of the greatest golf courses in the entire world. In Melbourne to promote the next year's President's Cup, the 42-year-old says he hopes to have most of his players competing in his own tournament, the Hero World Challenge, in the week before the December event.
Tiger Woods arrived in Australia this week as the United States team captain for the 2019 President's Cup. Woods is in Melbourne to begin preparations 1 year in advance of the 2019 edition to be staged at the Royal Melbourne Golf Club from the 9th to the 15th of December 2019.
It's special. Now, I've been a part of the President's Cup for 20 years, and now to have the opportunity to be a captain and to lead my guys into an environment that's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be electric. And on top of that, on one of the best venues in all of the world. So there's really nothing better as a player to evolve into the role of being a captain.
Woods last played in Melbourne in 2011, but this time will be different for the 14-time major winner.
My responsibilities are very different being a captain. When I came down here last time, I was just a player. Now I'm responsible for 12 guys. Well, hopefully 11, because hopefully I'll be playing. And so, trying to get my team ready, to get them prepared, get them rested, so they can go up against a tough international team. That's part of my responsibility, along with my vice captains.
The United States lost to the Internationals in 1998 at Royal Melbourne, and the defeat still lingers in the back of Woods' mind.
When we came down here, Jack was our captain, and it was late in the year in December. We didn't have the wraparound schedule like we do now. The guys took quite a bit of time off, and quite frankly, we weren't prepared to play, and we got smoked. The Internationals came out ready, prepared, played, and they drummed us. My job is to make sure that the guys are prepared. They're still playing and trying to stay fresh and competitive, late in the year.
Right, that's your sports. My name is Hans Mensah Ando.